Okay, good morning and welcome to Gaza Media. My name is Enes. I'm your host for today's program. Last time in one of our programs, we were focusing on choices of education for parents. We're discussing on public versus private school. But today we'll be focusing on something a little bit different, but still in the same line, where we'll be looking at the differences between homeschooling versus preschool for kids. That means routine normal school, and some parents would prefer to keep their children at home and train them at the early at the early age. And today we have the privilege to welcome Gracie, who is an expert in early child development. And yeah, we know many parents have the opinion that they can better take care of their children at home, but sometimes majority think that sending children to routine school is the best option. Gracie, you are welcome to Gaza Media.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. I was very honored that you asked me.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's go dive straight into.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Yes. So, what are some of the advantages, if you may consider sending children to a routine, normal, well-developed early preschool training?
Advantages. Oh my goodness, there are so many.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we have time for all of them. My number one advantage to sending them to in person, like with a teacher, is social skills. These children are developing skills with peers and even with other adults that are not their parents. They're learning how to problem solve with other children by even conflict resolution. So if another child has something they want, they're going to work it out and use their voice and their words. And that's something that's really big, because I know some adults that have terrible conflict resolution. So learning it early as children is a great, great advantage of having them in person school. Another one I think would be the routine. Children thrive with routine. And sometimes if you're homeschooling, you don't have a routine. You just do what you want to do at any time. But whenever they're in person, they eat breakfast at the same time. They go outside at usually the same time, depending on the weather, obviously. They eat lunch at the same time. They lay down and rest at the same time. Routine is always important with young children, especially early childhood children, because they just need to know what to expect. Because I also know some adults that if the routine's not followed, they're going to lose their mind. And these children's brains are developing, and they need to know what's happening, because if you can imagine as adults something not going your way, as a fully developed brain adult, imagine how you feel as a child who's still trying to process what to do. Like, what's going on? Why is my routine thrown off?
Yeah, Gracie, but sometimes parents will argue that, oh, we'll have grandma or grandpa at home who can better take care of these children more than maybe they will go to school, they will be playing with other kids, and they'll be out of control. What do you have to say to those parents?
If that's what they want to do, that's fine. I'll try to do them. But they have to know, like, I think they have to set a routine, and they have to make sure the grandparents know also. You have to have a routine or your child is going to feel out of control. I mean, that's my solution to everything. You need to set a routine, even in my personal life, set a routine, and that's going to help things flow better, because you're going to know what to expect. The child's going to know what to expect, and it'll feel less out of control. So if you choose to homeschool, still have a routine. You're just going to have a routine.
Yes, especially when you are talking about early child development, where the brain is still developing, where everything still has to be put in a kind of very routine. But now, sometimes when we look at the cost associated with a normal routine school, a well-established institution of pre and daycare compared to homeschooling, the cost associated with it, how can you put the argument forward with this?
Yes, that is the hardest argument, because if you're looking for high quality childcare, you're going to pay a lot of money. It's going to be very expensive. And it's awful to say that. And so there is assistance in where I'm from, West Virginia, there's an assistance program that if you qualify for it, they help pay for most of your childcare. But if you're looking for high quality childcare, it's going to be costly. But also on the other end, at homeschool, if say the wife is staying home and the husband is working, if your husband doesn't make enough for you guys to live, it's still going to be a struggle for you money wise. So you have to make sure your partner is making enough money to support everything in the house if you're the one staying home with your child. Also, if your grandparents are taking care of your kids, it's not going to be an issue. But the biggest issue in in-person childcare is the cost.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can conclude that at least despite the cost associated with a normal established daycare preschool, I mean the benefits outweigh the cost, because those are that maybe the future what you are investing in the children to be better citizens of tomorrow.
Oh yes, I think the cost is well worth high quality childcare.
Okay. They say, oh, because of time, Gracie, sorry, let's keep it for now. Probably next week again, we'll be coming up, we'll be looking at some other issue like the technique or this particular skill, especially for those parents that they think that they can keep their children at home. So what will be some of the things that we'll be looking at? So again, I thank you for tuning into Gaza Media this morning.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. See you next week. Bye-bye for now.
See you. Bye.
Yes. Bye.